Hello guys, this is Roger69501 and welcome to my channel. Oh yeah. Well, I'm gonna give you my thoughts of this last week, or this technically still last week, comic books. But half of the comic books that I got from last week, I have it on my, I make a short separate video, which is on my playlist. If you look it up, you can find them there. The one I have on my playlist are Batman Eternal, Futures End 25, Deathstroke, I did one separate video about it, World's End, you can look it up on my playlist. Red Lantern issue number 35 is also on my playlist under Godhead. And Avengers X-Men Axis, that's also under Axis playlist channel. Yeah, not playlist channel. Yeah, that's it, playlist. So, so these are the ones that I'm going to give you my thoughts. And let me make some space here. Okay. So, I will start with, I know that I stopped buying this comic book, and I bought it because of the cover, that monster variant cover, and I decided to read it. I'm talking about Harley Quinn issue number 11, Monster Variant, which I forgot to display the comic there. And the comic that I have is right here. Yes. This one is Superman issue number, doesn't say. Issue number something. Huh. It doesn't say. Well, it's a cool cover. Check this out. Nice, huh? You have it here, you open it up. Oh, by the way, I would not be surprised if next year, 2015, that DC decide to do one of those special covers next year. I will not be surprised if they decide to do it this way, like that. Obviously with better technology, but basically the same thing. I will not be surprised, believe me. So there. Now I'm mobilized. And the comic I was telling you about that I stopped reading is Harley Quinn issue number 11, Monster Variant cover. And I decided to read it. And I have to say that it was fun. I'm surprised that I'm saying that, because I did not like that series at all. I mean, a few comics that I bought before, I bought it basically because of the covers. But it was fun. Basically, Power Girl, she lands unconscious. Harley Quinn pick her up, cares for her, take care of her, until finally Power Girl, she wakes up, she have no memory who she is, and Power Girl decide to make her own uniform, kind of like Power Girl Iski. So, which it didn't work. So they are kind of like a team. It was a fun book. It was fun. I give it 4 out of 5. Next one is Flash issue number 35, another monster version. Check that out. Awesome cover. Well, basically here is when we see the Flash from the future confronting the Flash of the present. The thing is that the one of the present, he's the one who screwed up the whole timeline. So time and space is kind of like wounded, and all the little things are happening and all that. And then at the end, the one that supposed to have died, oh, he's alive, believe it or not. So it was good though. You get to understand what was going on the whole story arc. basically explain you, but it doesn't, because on the one before, Wally he get to survive, not Wally, Barry. He managed to survive. So then he shows up as Flash, Blue Flash. So now we have a Red Flash, Blue Flash, and this is a White Flash, I think it is. Let me see. No, basically a Red Flash, red, blue, and white. Awesome. I'm talking about the Good West, this one here. So this is the one that's supposed to have died, but he's alive. Wally. I mean, I got all those names confused between Wally and Barry and the other guys. They all, I mean, all those names, basically they all sound the same. God. So, and then after the big fight goes on, the present Flash, he was sent somewhere in time where he's kind of like the Jurassic Park era. And we get to see dinosaurs. And the best part is that Flash has no power on this land. Call it Jurassic Park. In the Jurassic Park land, he has no superpowers, but a machine just showed up, kind of like a floating communication machine, which wants to exterminate Flash, and that was the end of it. It was okay story. I mean, as a story arc, I don't know if this is the end of it. I don't think so. But as a story arc, it was pretty interesting. It wasn't the greatest, but it was fun. So we give it 4 out of 5. Next one is Superman issue number 35, another monster version. Check this out. Awesome. Now, this was good. I know that some of you don't like Romita's work. I like Romita's work. I might not be crazy about his work, but I remember him back in the 90s when he used to do Punisher and some Spider-Man and all that. So, you know, but his square type style has toned down a lot, believe me. At least that's what it looks to me though. But other than that, the story is really good. The thing is that since Jeff Jones took over, the stories have been slow. In the sense like, instead to go into action, right there, boom. So what Jeff Jones doing, he's developing more or less Superman. Not the Boy Scout like before and not too edgy as now. It's kind of like something in between. And then we have the new character, new Superman, Ulysses, where he's kind of like same thing as Superman, he just have different powers, but basically the same thing. Also, we get to find out that Ulysses, he realized Ulysses, he's frustrated. That's it. I mean, to make the long story short, he's frustrated. And because of it, he wants to create a new world on this world. That's what it is. So he wants to eradicate the evil of mankind. Yes. I can say it that way. And that's what Ulysses wants. So when Ulysses starts being a good guy, so it looks like he wants to be a bad guy, but being good. I mean, I can understand the point of view of Ulysses, that he wants to eliminate evil from mankind, but I can understand it's a noble cause, but it's human nature. We got good people and bad people. So it's not his call. So I want to know what Superman's going to do with that situation. That's what I like. I mean, I really like Superman. And if you want to start reading Superman, start reading from issue number 30, I believe so, when Jeff Jones took over. Start reading from there. And I love the story. And I really like this comic book because it took the the story arc to a different direction, and I like that. So I would give it 5 out of 5. I love it. Next one is Aquaman issue number 35. Check this out, another monster version. Well, this one is basically is that how I can explain it. I know I might gonna spoil it. Okay, basically this is where Aquaman, he's remembering, he went to search for, what's his name? Dr. Sheen, or Dr. Chin. Oh, not only that, Aquaman has like his underwater version of Air Force One, which is awesome though. Check this out. Look at it. And I have to say that the art is wonderful. I like the art. It's really great. And the color, they just rich. Not type of rich that might hurt your eyes. Just kind of like the right tone of colors. More like aqua tone. Because some of the comic books, they are too strong on the colors. Like when you see it, or at least when I see it, it's like, whoa. It's like looking at the light screen. So other than that, so he's going to Atlantis with Dr. Sheen, because Dr. Sheen wants, Aquaman wants Dr. Sheen to go into Atlantis library so he can read Atlantis history. Because like I said, he wants to the outside world, dry land, to understand Atlanteans. And that's what it is. And then there's been a lot of seaquakes, which they don't know where it's coming from or who are creating those seaquakes. So Aquaman, so the people who tried to kill Aquaman, that they were betrayed to Atlantis and to Aquaman, well, Aquaman decided to send them free, but he's gonna send it to some other, like in the Arctic. He's gonna send them like into underwater desert island. That makes any sense. It's kind of like a deep hole, and then they will be free in their own little world. Because Aquaman, he wants to, because they were destined to be killed, because they are traitors to the Atlanteans. But Aquaman decides, no, I'm gonna do things differently. Whether it will work or not, I don't know. So while all that is going on, Aquaman decided to go, he realized something. Then they all have kind of like they were touching like a symbol on the wall. And when one of the professors touch it, they have like a vision of different voices and faces at the same time. So that's where Aquaman decides to look for something. The thing is that that's the moment when Aquaman realized that there were another Atlantis underneath of Atlantis that he knows. So it was a city before Atlantis, what I understood so far. So he decided to go to visit his mom's tomb, and his mom's tomb is empty. So it seems like Aquaman's mother is alive. It was good. It was really interesting. I like this new direction of Aquaman. So instead to be always fighting fish or monster or being part fighting aliens and all that, so it's giving me a chance to read stories about Atlantis and its people, which is fun. I like it. So I will give it 4 out of 5. Next one is Catwoman issue number 35, another monster version. And this is another title that I dropped after issue number 3, I believe so, with the new 52 relaunch. I dropped it up to now. Yeah, maybe I bought 1 or 2 when the death of the family. Maybe 1 or 2 issues. That's about it. So here, okay, Catwoman issue number 35. What can I say? It's awesome. I love it. Why? Well, because this is the new Catwoman. You see, she decides to take over his father mafia organization. So she's trying to be the new Corleone. She wants to try to unite all the crime family in Gotham City under one. Obviously, Catwoman, she wants to be the boss of everybody. Whether she can do it or not, I don't know. She might, because even though that she's a cat burglar and like to be with Batman in rooftop under the stars, she's a very smart woman. So I get to see Catwoman doing something different besides being cat burglar and hopping roof to roof like a cat. So the whole story is that she's trying to get all the crime family together under one roof. And the boss of that roof wants to be her. And we get to see Batman talking to her, saying like, look, Selina, you're way out of your head with this one. I mean, you're not going to be able to handle this. I mean, this is just too much. This is not you. You're a cat burglar. Not Miss Corleone. Truck. So, who is it? Anyway. So basically, it's the new lifestyle or new transition in Catwoman's life. I have to say that I love it. I like it. So we give it 5 out of 5. It's an awesome book. Next one is, and the last one, Justice League Dark issue number 35. I know. You know, there are days when I try to do a video, I have to do it about 3 or 4 times because it's not either truck or plane or helicopter passing by. I don't feel like we're doing this video all over, so I'm gonna wait. Sorry about this truck. And this is the first time that they drive by at this time. They always drive by 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Not at this time. Sorry about this. It's loud also. Okay. So the last comic book is Justice League Dark issue number 35, another monster version. I have to say that this cover is just awesome. Check that out. Love this cover. Well, basically this story continues from the annual, which is gonna come out in, I believe, this week or next week. So basically, the whole team they were sucked into kind of like a vortex tornado. And Satara, she was sent to another place, another different plane, where she get to meet her father when he was young, and his mom, and she get to see herself when she was a kid, which eventually turned out to be that everything was kind of like a dream. So the whole comic book goes around Satana talking with his father. We get to see his mom herself when she was a kid. And by the end of the book, we get to see the rest of the team of the Justice League that they show up some other place, which looks like they are like in outer space or something. Now my neighbor's dog. A lot of noise today. God. Yeah, what the heck. So basically that's the whole story. So it's kind of like the beginning of a new story arc, although the cover says it's part 1, but also has the editor's note that says, well, this happened on the annual. So I guess I had to wait for once I get the annual, which I don't know why they should have published the annual before this one. So I don't know why, but whatever. So overall, it was a fun book. Good story, a little bit long, repetitive in the point of Satana with her parents. That was okay, but I feel like it was too long. But other than that, it was fun. So it was okay story. I will give it 4 out of 5. Well, guys, before that, I'm gonna tell you the best story from all of this. Best story goes to Superman 25 is the best story. Best cover, I'm going to give it to this one, Justice League Dark. And the best colorist goes to this one though. Best colorist, I will give it to, Harley Quinn issue number 11. Well, guys, this is it. I hope that you like this video. See you later. Bye. And my apologies again with all the noise today. See you later.